Fall is in the air, and with the season's first frosts and snowfalls, the leaves of the trees around us begin shifting color and falling to the ground. It's a beautiful sight, but it's also the signal that the lawn care season is soon coming to an end. It's at this time we know to begin our winterizer applications. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Next Level Lawn Care video. So, the grass is growing slow. Temperatures are cooling off, and it's time for some winterizer. Let's start talking winterizer. Today I'm going to tell you when to apply it, what it even means, a winterizer treatment, and man, look at those stripes. Lawn is looking good. So first things first, we got to finish getting this lawn mowed up, and then I'm going to tell you what kind of fertilizer I'm going to use and when you should be timing those fertilizers for your winterizer treatments. Check it out. So it's time for our winterizer application. And what does that really mean? A winterizer, long story short, it's just your final fall application of the year. And the reason we do this is to get some energy into the grass so that it can store that energy for next spring. When it starts to wake up, it's gonna wake up with vigor. It's gonna turn green quicker, and we're gonna dominate the neighbors. Really, that's the reason. That's why we do it. Do you have to do it? No. Do you have to use a winterizer specific fertilizer? No. That's just a marketing term to help some of the companies sell an extra bag of fertilizer every year. At the end of the day, all you need is more nitrogen. Now, you don't want a slow release nitrogen for your final application of the year for your winterizer. The reason being is how we're going to time our application. There's not going to be a whole lot of time left for the grass to grow before it starts going dormant. As temperatures are dropping, the grass is growing slower. It's not taking up as much nitrogen very efficiently. So we want a quick release nitrogen. The Flagship fertilizer from Yard Mastery that I chose to go with, it has a little bit of slow release nitrogen. It's only like 20 or 25%, I don't remember. But the rest of it is a quick release nitrogen. I put down about 3/4 of a pound of nitrogen per 1,000 square feet for my application. You can do anywhere between, I would say that's about the minimum that you would want to put down, up to, a pound is good. I wouldn't go a whole lot more than that, especially with a quick release nitrogen. I like something in the 24-0 range, something in there, 24-06, whatever it is. This Flagship does have a little bit of potassium in it, and that's also great to get some potassium in the grass as well, because that just helps with the stress. It's going to help next spring. It's going to help bring it out of that stressful situation of winter just a little bit quicker, a little bit healthier. That's why I went with this, but you can just use whatever you have on hand. If you don't have anything on hand, I would suggest that you check the clearance rack at Walmart or Target or Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever. Get the cheapest fertilizer you can that's not a slow release or an organic fertilizer. If you're wanting to do an organic, you probably should have started this process long ago because those release very slowly into the soil. Now, timing. We want to time for a cool season lawn our final application of fertilizer for the year as soil temperatures are crossing that 50-degree mark. At that point, the grass is still going to be growing, but very, very slowly. And the weather ahead is probably going to put your grass into dormancy pretty quickly. Now, if you don't know what your soil temperatures are, you can either take a thermometer and come out here and stick it in the ground and check and see, or I like to use the Yard Mastery app. Will tell you, if you put your location in there, it'll tell you your soil temperatures. Or you can go to Greencast Online. I will link that down below. That's what I use more than anything to time my different applications in the spring and the fall with pre-emergence and winterizers. So let me tell you why I chose to go with the Flagship fertilizer from Yard Mastery. It's an excellent fertilizer. If you take a look at it, a good amount of nitrogen in it. It's got a little bit of potassium in it. It's got a whole host of micronutrients, which are just as important as your macronutrients, your nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This has got 24% nitrogen, 6% potassium, got 3% iron in it. It's got boron, copper, iron, manganese, molybdenum, and zinc. And those are all super important micronutrients that I am lacking in my yard. When I do my soil tests, I'm low in a lot of those. So I felt like this is going to be a great addition to my lawn care program, and it just makes sense for me to use something like this. So if you want to check out the Flagship, I'll link it down below with an affiliate link. It helps me out, helps me keep making these videos. Otherwise, you know, this video is not sponsored or anything like that. So the goal for me this year is to keep this going as long as I can. I don't think it's going to happen much past Halloween, but I've got a fun little video planned out for Halloween. So I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe. I hope you check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, get outside and get your lawn to the next level. Bye.